How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about the biggest and the best fashion trends for the spring and summer 2022. In this video, I've got 7 items or trends that I think we're going to see a lot of this year. And although I don't think you should ever chase trends, I do think they have their positives. All the items in this list, well, nearly all the items in this list, I think are timeless. So even when the trend dies down, you can still wear all these items, so I don't think they're bad investments. But what I'll always say is make sure the items that you're buying are items that you love, and you're not buying them just because they're trending. We all get carried away at times, including myself. So yeah, just be careful out there. That was a pretty long intro for me, so let's get right into it. If you like this video at any point, please do leave it a like. And now that's all out the way, let's get into the video. Now, of course, in the spring and the summer, everyone's going to be wearing t-shirts, caps, shorts, the obvious kind of things. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the not so obvious things. The first of which is a trench coat. Now, trench coats are always quite popular this time of year, but I feel like we've seen them a lot already in 2022, and I think we're only going to see more of them. If you're someone who loves to wear longer coats, then a lightweight option like the trench coat is going to be a perfect option for you. I feel like trench coats go with anything, and obviously you can wear them over the top of a t-shirt or a jumper and with a pair of trousers, but I think you can just as easily wear one over the top of a vest to keep cooler in the warmer weather. And you might not like the look, and that's absolutely fine, but you can wear one with a pair of shorts. There's some great trench coats out there, and I'll leave some good options in the description below, along with everything else that I talk about in this video. Okay, so let's get the New Balance 550s out the way next. We need to talk about them, but we probably all know about them by now. Now, these have been all over the place over the last year, but they're showing no signs of going anywhere. These are one of the most popular shoes out there at the moment, and they sell out almost instantly. Now, as these sneakers are mainly white, we're going to be seeing a lot more of them as the weather gets better. You may not think it's even possible to see these sneakers any more than we already have, but I think you definitely will. There are more and more colorways of these being produced all the time, so they are becoming more accessible, but they are still going to fly off the shelves. So if you like them, be quick because they will sell out. Let me know what you think of them in the comments below. I know a lot of people like them, but let me know if you're bored of them yet. It would be interesting to know. The next trend is Harrington jackets. I feel like the Harrington jacket has become really popular in recent months. I feel like 2020 and 2021 were the years of the varsity jacket, but I believe 2022 is the year of the Harrington. Now, varsities won't be going anywhere, so don't worry if you love a varsity jacket, but I feel like the Harrington is going to take over. There's plenty of different styles of Harringtons to choose from, with the most traditional being the upright collar, but I actually prefer the ones with the folded over collar. I don't know if that's the technical term, but it's what I'm going to call them. The folded collar Harrington. But you can get boxy fitting Harringtons, Harringtons with longer sleeves, shorter lengths in the body, a cuffed hem, a non-cuffed hem. You get the idea, there's loads out there. So if you're a fan of wearing a denim jacket, a varsity jacket, or just jackets in general, then check out the Harrington, it might be a good option for you. Now, the next item or trend that we're going to be seeing a lot of is V-neck knitted sweaters. Now, knitwear is normally worn a lot more in the winter months for the obvious reason it keeps you warm, but I think we're going to be seeing a lot of it in the spring and maybe in the summer as well, depending on how hot you are in it. Don't ever wear something if you're too hot, take it off. But I think the way we're going to be seeing a lot of people wear these is with nothing on underneath, so you are going to stay a little bit cooler. I personally like a V-neck with a shallow V. I think it looks a lot more classy this way. I tend to avoid anything with a deep V-neck. I just don't like the look. But if you do, then go for it. But my recommendation is to choose one with a shallow V. These tops can be easily worn with your daily casual fits, and they can also be worn for a smarter evening out, so they are very versatile. COS have this lovely cream knit that I think would look perfect in the spring, and if the weather allows it, you could easily wear this in the summer as well. The drop shoulder of this piece keeps it looking casual, and it's not too long in the body. I think it looks great. I also love this knit from ARKET, and to be honest with you, I really like this look. This is something that I would definitely wear. I'd personally whack some socks on because I'm not a fan of the sockless look these days, and I'd probably change out the loafers for another pair. But apart from that, I really like this look. And if you prefer vests, or if you like wearing vests, then these also come in vest form as well, which will keep you cooler. Personally, I like sleeves, but yeah, whatever works for you. Now, in the warmer weather, we tend to wear a lot more lighter and brighter colours because it looks more summery and it keeps you cooler. So the next item that I think we're going to be seeing a lot of is white and beige trousers or denim. Now, I swear not that long ago, a lot of men didn't like wearing white or off-white coloured trousers, but I think we're seeing a lot more of it at the moment. Personally, when it comes to white trousers, I choose some in off-white rather than white, because white can sometimes be a little bit too harsh. But whichever you choose, white, off-white or beige, they're all neutral in colour, so they're going to work with pretty much anything that you pair with them. So they're a really versatile spring or summer option, and I know a lot of people like to wear these year round too. Now, in the colder months, I do turn into a bit of a goth, and I rarely wear anything other than black. But in the summer months, I do like to brighten things up, and I am looking forward to picking up a pair of off-white jeans. Okay, this next one is a bit of a weird one, but it's Puma, the brand. I don't know if it's just me, but Puma seem to be making some big moves at the moment. I feel like they're on my radar a lot more at the moment, and I feel like they could have a bit of a moment in the spotlight. A bit like what's happened to New Balance. Maybe not on the same scale, but I feel like they're waiting to explode. With collaborations with Maison Kitsune and more recently AIME Paris, I feel like they're becoming more prominent on the fashion scene. Now, I could be completely wrong with this one, this is just a hunch, but I do feel like we're going to see a lot more of Puma this year. So I'm just sat here editing the video, and I think I disagree with myself. I don't think it is going to be Puma's year this year. I don't think they're going to have a bad year, but I don't think they're going to have like a New Balance moment this year. Don't really know what I was on about here, but if they do, then pretend you never saw this part of the video. But anyway, let's just get back into it. So the next one is all about footwear. So with us all spending so much time at home over the past couple of years, everyone's got used to wearing footwear that we just slide in and out of really easily. And we started wearing it more and more outside the house too. BIRKENSTOCK's kind of paved the way for this movement and made wearing these kinds of shoes outside the house a lot more popular. So I think we're going to see a lot more people and a lot of brands are going to be putting out more mules and slip-on style shoes. And I'm all for it. At first, wearing these kinds of shoes outside of the house, you got some funny looks, but I think people are getting more and more used to them, and people are going to be wearing a lot more of them. I also think we'll see a lot more Clarks Wallabies this year, white sneakers in general, obviously, and people wearing sweatpants with these styles of shoes. That's not going anywhere. So as I said, this year we're not going to see a huge change, but these are some of the items that I'm really looking forward to wearing myself, and you can too, if you like them, of course. Don't wear anything you hate. But anyway, I'm going to be making a lot more content focused on the warmer weather over the next 5 or 6 months. So if that sounds good, then don't forget to hit subscribe. If you did like this video, please do drop it a like, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you later.